Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. We're here for qualifying for the Monaco Grand Prix, the 78th Monaco Grand Prix. And yeah, it is going to be one epic qualifying session. Not just Red Bull in the mix and not just Hamilton and the Mercedes in the mix. Ferrari look very strong. They look like they could get pole position here as a surprise package into this Grand Prix. So yeah, I want you to first though smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We are 20 minutes away from the start of the session, and what was a very intriguing, also very good practice 3. Just looking at some greatest moments in F1 history, best probably Monaco moments as well, but yeah, just come in, big up. Ferrari is strong, yes, absolutely right. Eva Silva, Goulart, is that how you say it? I do apologize if I said that wrong. Yeah, if you want to hit the subscribe button, go onto the YouTube, click onto our channel and give us a subscribe and a follow on Twitter, on Instagram. Our links are in the description below. And what happened with Mick? Mick is a rush against time. I'm going to have another look, but it didn't look promising. I'll tell you that now. It didn't look promising. But I'm going to try and see if I can get team radio for this time. It should be team radio. Off the see if I can get it. It is. I just need to uninstall it. I need to install the app. That's probably what I need to do. Name. Mm. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm trying to work out others. And just readjusting this. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and we get through. Tell me about Mazepin. Mazepin, you mean, right? I'm surprised he didn't put it in the wall, and it's I'm surprised it ain't it's Mick Schumacher to put it in the wall. But any guesses for him? 21st, 19th, 20th, something like that. Right, they're not particularly fast. I say hello from Brazil. Big up you from Brazil. Right, I got a mate Marley. Right, he's from Brazil, from Rio. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan as well. Not an F1 fan, but he's So were you a massive? If you're for Brazil, were you? Do you mind me asking? Were you a massive Senna fan? Because I'd like Senna. What we've been able to do in a car. But I came more in a Schumacher's time. I'm watching Brent versus Bournemouth. Barnsley get promoted. Brentford, I meant, versus. Okay. 750 races for Roy Williams is really a milestone. It is. It is. It is. How about the Alpines racer Ocon and Alonso? They're doing okay. I mean, they're doing okay. They're not really shining greatly. I'd say struggling to get into the top 10. I'll be surprised they got into the top 10 this session. So just quickly put the banner up for what session it is. It's qualifying. Bang. Right, that should be working. Top 5 for Monaco lineup. Going for, what did I say? Leclerc on pole, Verstappen second, Hamilton third, Sainz fourth, Bottas fifth. That's what I say. What do you think? Fight to you. What do you think? What does everyone think? Get your predictions in, please. I'd love to know. Have you answered any polls that I've put out on the community page? Let's have a look. Right. This weekend, I'm just gonna have a look at this quickly. Right. This weekend is the 78th Monaco Grand Prix, the 67th Monaco Grand Prix to be in the FIA Formula Championship. Who will qualify on pole position for tomorrow's Grand Prix? Sir Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, or other. Leave in the comments. So 20%. No one said even Valtteri Bottas. 20% have said this is out of 5 votes. 8% each for Verstappen and Hamilton. So telling, very telling. So, yeah, so right. What was I doing? Wow, 2020. Looking at like the very first race in 1929. 1955, over Ascari overshoots the cane and ends in the water. Man, because he overshot the chicane, he went up into the right. He put it in the put it actually in the harbour because he overshot the chicane that much. He put it in the harbour, right, which is very surprising. Do smash the like button. Okay, so you're saying Matt first, Lewis first, second Norris, third Perez. Good, only practice. Okay, tell your prediction for Aston, Stroll, and Seb. I'd say Stroll 10th and about Vettel 12th at best. That car is not as fast as it was last season. It ain't. Simple as that. I don't know what they've done, but they haven't gone their way. Right. And Brother John will be back. He'll be back for qualifying. He will be here for qualifying. Don't worry about it. So yeah, just go and look at some of the greatest moments like 1992, 2008. What a race this was for Hamilton. Wet race, brilliant, absolute Grand Prix this was. Right, I'm just going to sort something out here. Magic of Monaco, man. Magic of Monaco. Oh, they're changing the sail on Bottas' car. Right in the last minute. So Mick is out of qualifying. Mick is out of qualifying. Right. I don't get this. We won't renew it. For fuck's sake. Oh, anyway. Here we go. On championship. 67 Grand Prix at Monaco Grand Prix in the championship. Monaco welcomes a sustainable future and choosing public transport, electric water tax. Wow. Street circuit 2.074 miles. Right, top speed of 182 miles an hour, average speed of 100 miles an hour, with the race lap record of a 114.2 by Verstappen. Right, the only chance probably ever doing an overtake is into Saint Devote. Hamilton proved it in 2011. Nouvelle chicane. Verstappen tried to do it in 2019. Didn't work. And 1992. This is why it's important to have track position, with Mansell struggling to get past the the McLaren of Senna as Senna went on to race and take the victory. Right. Right. Special shout out. Big out. Big up. May I enter you live? Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat again. That's what I did. Here you go. Look, link's in the chat. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about. Right. I mean, link. It's only just started, so I could. That's why. Look, it's only just started. Session has only just started, and we are on the clock. It's 20 minutes to go. Session countdown. We've got 1 minute until the session starts. Wicked. Now a bit of what? Oh, I don't know. Right. Anyway.
Hey mate,
How you, man?
I'm great. I'm seeing that Max Verstappen did such a bad thing today, right?
Mm.
Because most of the time I've been at the backstage today. Because of Maxi boy. I can just imagine if he goes on to to finish on pole position today, what tomorrow will be.
Oh, I'm trying to. I don't get this. But anyway, I'm gonna have to just watch it. So. Don't get it. Anyway. Um. There is no renovations. It's all the Alpine now. So they're just heating up his tyres. Hamilton is just bringing his tyres up to temperature whilst Gasly's on the final lap, going through the second part of the swimming pool. Comes the traffic. Is he? No, he's going to keep out the way. Max Verstappen comes out the last corner. That Gasly comes down to the line. What's this one going to be? It's going to be a 1:12.8. Norris is fastest at the minute, 1:12.6, but I expect that to be tumbled, beaten. So, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen goes up to a 1:12. Bottas is fastest his second sector as Giovinazzi goes faster with 1:12.1. Verstappen goes faster. A minute 11. Sainz is going faster. And Sainz goes in by 1 point, is 11.3. So at the minute, it's Sainz from Verstappen, from Bottas, from Stroll, from Norris, and then Hamilton. Right. Ricardo goes up to 9th for that if someone's locked up. Looks like Giovinazzi locked up there. No, Raikkonen. Here comes Charles Leclerc. He's not quicker than Sainz. Personal best though. What can you do for the final set to come through Rascash? Anthony knows. What's this going to be? He goes third fastest. So Sainz currently topping the timesheets. Sonoda 13th. And the bottom three at the minute, it's Russell from Latifi from Mazepin. Vettel hasn't set a time and no Schumacher time from Schumacher. So Latifi managed to get his car back, but Schumacher did not. Don't forget, Mick Schumacher is out of qualifying already. Do smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, please. All right. Big up everyone who is watching. No, bro. You alright? Bottas for the 110.9. That's come out of nowhere.
Maxi. Hey.
If that's the case, Hamilton, what's he doing? Please tell me he's just been keeping it cool.
Max always. Lewis.
No, Bottas has come out with a 110.9.
The first one, right? I think maybe Hamilton is saving the best for the last.
Go on, come on. Don't say best for last. Remember what happened in 2017, you friggin' mug? Don't do that to me. Hamilton, don't be nasty now. Just do as you're told.
Come on, it's still.
I can't deal with the stress.
At least now you see what I always go through when Maxi underperforms.
Which is what, every weekend?
No.
Even when look, the first time he's getting ahead of Hamilton in the qualifying sheets, and he's still not pole.
Yes, exactly. It's because of the second driver, Checo. That's the problem. Because it's always now Mercedes will take advantage of that, attacking him. Imagine, like always the top three.
But look, the first chance he's got to get pole, and like Hamilton's like 5th or 6th, and he ain't taking it.
That's the problem, you see. So now you see that experience is the best teacher. That's the thing.
Yep, I'm telling you, like he'll learn from Hamilton this year.
Yeah, but isn't it already? Already Mercedes is already whining because of our wings. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Now forgetting
that the guy that is supposed to stay in the same place. It's not supposed to fucking.
How about your DAS last season? I mean, honestly.
What did you do? Protest it? And the first minute it says,
yes, obviously we protested about it. So let us do our own thing. And also don't forget about your rear, like your front rear.
Front rear? What do you mean front rear?
Like the thing is that okay. So for me, I'm just saying, yeah, of course, I understand, but the thing is that
but the first thing they said is that we're banning this at the end of the season. We're not letting you have it at the end of the season. You can use it for the rest of the season, but at the end of the season, it's banned. But this has been going on for like the middle of last year. And Christian Horner,
of course,
Hamilton can give him his expertise as a fucking engineer. Do you know why? Because he's managed to build this fucking Mercedes into an unstoppable machine, you frigging idiot. Right? And that's how, right, he's been better and dominating you for so long.
Yeah, true. That's just the truth. And that
is the truth. Hamilton
that is just the
truth. Develop this car into the winning machine.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's what Schumacher did. That's what Senna did.
Yeah. I thought that maybe, we'll be seeing a lot of fight from Carlos. But it seems, wow.
But don't forget,
he's going fast.
Q1.
Science is going fast.
This is just to get through Q1.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom 5 with 3 minutes to go is Alonso, Ocon, Latifi, Mazepin.
Wow. So it shows that Latifi's accident was not that much, on the front wing, right?
I'm gonna call friggin' F1, right? My F1 TV ain't working. Don't know why.
Oh, I'm watching. For me, I'm watching it on
Yeah, I'm
Sky
gonna try
Sport.
and see if I can get it tomorrow, so I can get the team radio.
Yeah.
It's mainly team radio anyway. They show it on the TV anyway, so you can read it out. Like, it's not like you have to play the damn thing to the microphone, is it? You just read it out,
Yeah.
and it's actually so. And sometimes you can get copyrighted for it because
Yeah.
it's part of their broadcasting.
Yeah.
You
What's
know,
your take on What's your take on Yuki? Because for me, like after
good
that,
talent just needs to just bed his way into the sport. He's
because for
got
me,
trying to
yeah,
rush things.
because already it's now in the elimination zone, and
Mm.
like, do you know that it's very much hard, like on
You
your
know when
debut.
you know when you try too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
What
He's
is it?
trying too hard. What he is doing is getting out of fucking Hamilton's way. Get out of my way. Oh, I hate the
Ah,
game. I hate the game, right? They stop and
yeah.
fucking let you through, either right before a corner or in the middle of the fucking circuit.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Drive me up the wall.
He's going to be eliminated, Yuki.
Oh, come on. Come on, Hamilton. He's not getting his tyre switched on. That's the problem. Because it was up there in practice when it was hot.
Well,
The tyres are not switching on. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
yeah, still Q1.
Oh, my team 3's getting hella points. 22 points Leclerc, 6 for Sainz, 12 for
Ah,
Hamilton, 2 for Russell, 2 for Giovinazzi, and 15 for Ferrari. Big up. I nailed it this week.
hmm.
Saying that, the two Ferraris take each other out in turn 1. You watch. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking thing. Ocon is in 10th. He's in safe.
Yeah, O'Connor is very good. I'm telling you, very, very good.
No,
Oh,
Mazepin.
yeah.
Mazepin. I'll put him as Mazepin.
Oh my, Yuki disappointing as always.
Oh, qualified is Latifi again.
Wow.
Alonso Sonoda. Alonso Sonoda.
Yuki. Yuki, come on, hey. Yuki is killing me, man. Like after the first race, like a lot of pundits were saying that like he's going to be the future teammate of Maxi. Like take a look what he did in the past, etc. And after all this trash talk, you just see what he's doing. He's killing me, man. He's killing me.
as a spin. And then TV. So qualifying one result is Schumacher. Obviously, he was eliminated already. Didn't even make the qualifying session because of his accident. In practice, Mazepin 19th, Latifi 18th, 17th Raikkonen, and 16th Tsunoda. So teams are preparing for second qualifying, where for those who are new to the sport, qualifying 2 is basically the next 5 drivers, 15 to 11, will be eliminated. Plus, if you make it through to the top 10 shootout for pole position, you will start the tyres that you set your fastest lap on in this session, you will start the race on. That's if you make it to Q3, that is.
Like, what's the weather forecast, by the way, for tomorrow?
Dry.
Sorry?
Dry.
Ah, good. Good.
50% chance of rain.
Wow.
That's what I've been told. Here we go. Doesn't matter qualifying. So Russell's instructing to wait for the cars to go out first. He's just said wait, let them wait, let them go. I will try and sort that F1 TV out to see if I can get the radio working. Maybe I have to do that. Hamilton's just not happy with the balance of his car at the minute. That's why he's struggling. Right, so Gazzy's gone fastest, but now Leclerc has, and then Raikkonen. Right, so he's on this fast lap now, coming down through Massenet. Then come through Casino Square. Then missed that bump going down to Mirabeau. Mirabeau coming around, coming up to the Lowe's hairpin, full lock, special steering rack, as I've said for this Grand Prix, just to get around this corner. Then Portier, turn 1, 2 to 290-degree angle corners coming out into the tunnel. Flat out through the tunnel all the way. Used to lift, but now he's flat out. Coming out into the brightness of the sunlight and into the chicane. Always straighten the car up when you're trying to break down there, but now coming towards the back is decent enough. Flat through first part of swimming pool, second down fish to fourth gear. Good job down the second part and coming through Raskas. Beautiful balance for the car. And then off camera, Anthony knows him flat out back again. And he should be going, he's 11.0 with that lap. And no, Science beats him by 0.2. He goes fourth. Hamilton, he goes up to fourth with his time. And not bad, not bad. That should make him safe. 10 minutes to go. Drivers at risk now are Gazzy's at risk at 10th, but the ones in the bottom 5 are Ocon, Giovinazzi, Norris, Russell, and Ricciardo. But Norris is on a fast lap, going through Mirabeau, coming down and into the Loeb's hairpin. Round we go and into the Portier section. Down and then into the darkness of the tunnel. Flat out through the tunnel and then coming out into the brightness of the sun. Straighten the car up, break down to the new chicane. Go and then through to back. Left, right, and then right, left through that swimming pool chicane. Then Roscas, a bit of oversteer into there. And then Anthony Nobes had to check himself through that Roscas section. And he's going to be crossing the line. He goes second fastest. But Verstappen's on a fast lap. Full fucking hell. Jesus Christ. He's pushing the shit out of this car. A 110.6. That was a lap. That was a lap. Fuck. Come on. It's a marathon, not a sprint, Stephen, for fuck's sake. It's just one Grand Prix in the end.
Wow.
There's a bit of chance of rain here. There's a bit of a chance of rain. Verstappen nearly put it in a wall, man. Fucking hell.
I think he learned last time, you know. They're just kissing the wall.
Yeah, I think that was more fuck it, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I
true.
got a feeling that was more fuck it, I'm flicking it in. If it's the barrier, it's the barrier. I do feel that it was because it like even everyone else, even the commentators were like, "Fucking hell, Jesus Christ!"
True. Because you know, like my heart was in my mouth.
I'm gonna sort that F1 TV fucking thing out. It's pissing me off now. It's saying I've got a subscription, so I should be getting like the in-depth data and everything like that. But it won't load up on my phone. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's just being a prick. Maybe it only does it. Maybe it only does it for the race. Surely it only does it for the race then, maybe. Right. Yeah, with pit wall this. But then you should be able. No, that's not possible because you should be able to watch it. There's 4 minutes to go in this session. That you know who's gonna go through bottom 5 at the minute: Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen, and Russell. Make sure you hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Hit the share button, please. Yo, Ferrari looking hot. Update, please. Some tense stuff by your reactions. Yes, it is tense stuff, man. Right, Verstappen currently heads the field. Sainz in Leclerc are second and third. Norris is fourth. Bottas is 5th with Hamilton in 6th. Right, Mercedes are on the back foot. They are struggling here. Right?
Yeah.
But this has happened before at Monaco with Mercedes. They've never designed their car to be special just at Monaco. They've designed it to try and cope with all circuits. That's what I've noticed with Mercedes. So when it comes to street circuits, like one-off street circuits like this, and maybe Singapore, they've always been on the back foot. But generally, then that means, but everywhere else, which is another 20 odd races, they're immediately strong and up the front. So I know what I'd rather do. In the end, it's about winning a championship. Of course, winning the Monaco Grand Prix in that championship would be beautiful, but on Monday I could send you the link if you want to, and then see if you can squeak it in while you're at work. I'll send you a link anyway, and see if you can get on or not.
You alright, lad?
Hello, you alright, mate?
I'm not bad. Not bad.
Hey.
Man.
Brilliant game in the championship.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Brentford are on their way to Wembley again.
Oh yes, I noticed. Winning 3-1.
That's it. Go on. For fuck's sake.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Stephen. I've not a clue what's going on.
Well, Verstappen's on pole. This is qualifying 2, so this is just to get through to the Q3. Verstappen is pole. Sainz is 2nd. Leclerc is 3rd. Bottas 4th. Norris in 5th. Hamilton down in 6th.
Struggling then, isn't he?
But he should get through. But he is not. They are struggling. This is the problem. Mercedes have never built a car to just be quick, like a short wheelbase car like the Red Bull and the Ferrari, to be quick around Monaco. They build it to be strong in majority of the races. So when you get odd circuits like a street circuit like this, they're going to struggle. And like Singapore, when you're going to go to other circuits, which are like everything else, that's the other 20 races or so, they're going to be strong and up the front. And in the end, it's about winning the championship. All right, winning the Monaco Grand Prix is a bonus, but in the end, it's about winning the championship. And also, they've had their rear downforce taken away from them because they managed to perfect it. Which is why they were kings of Monaco in 2019. Fuck's sake. I'm glad you put that thing about on Twitter last night.
What about Manchester Remembers?
Yeah. I tweeted that. I tweeted my post on it. I tweeted my thoughts on it. I was in hospital when it happened. So I didn't really know until I came out.
Oh, Leclerc goes fast. Wow.
Yeah, Leclerc goes pole.
Yeah, but anyway, this is not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if the top 3, like we see all Ferrari cars in the top 3.
Russell looks like he's got.
Oh, Ocon is out. Oh my. Did you see that coming?
No. Hang on, who came six?
Perez fifth first. Okay, cool.
So who is 17th?
Sorry?
Who is 17th?
19th was Mazepin.
Mazepin,
17. I think 17th was Fernando Alonso.
Oh,
Alonso, not Yuki.
fucking...
Oh, yes.
Because I put Raikkonen in there. I don't know why.
No,
Raikkonen's
Raikkonen is
14th.
number 14.
He's number 14. I'm going to put Russell. I'll get to your comments in just a sec. Russell, you can always leave a donation via the Just Giving page link if you want to donate straight to the charity. If you want to support the channel and the page, then you want to support the channel and the charity, then you can leave it as a super chat. But 14th.
It's just gone to the ads.
14th is Raikkonen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Raikkonen.
Tony said Lewis Hamilton's man.
Raikkonen, 13th. 11th was... I need to check this. See if my fucking TV access was working. Wouldn't have a fucking problem, would I? Fucking F1. I don't know why it's not fucking working. It's pissing me off. I can borrow someone else who's actually watch-along to this. Because there's watch-alongs where there's no one actually watching it. It's just recording of data. Oh.
I think Amondi's backstage, Stephen.
Is he?
Yeah.
Give me 2 secs, mate. I'm literally just about to send this. Content. Right. Let me just. No, he's not. He's not.
Oh.
Let me in, guys. I did. I sent you the link. I sent you the link on Twitter, mate. I sent you a link on Twitter. I sent it again, but I don't think it's going to go from Periscope, is it? No, it's not going to. He thinks it's fucking spam. But I'll give it to you on Twitter, mate.
Oh, no, no. Oh, la, 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 la. It says he's backstage waiting. It keeps saying he's backstage waiting.
Yeah, I can relate to that too.
I don't see him. Oh, there's the wrong fucking link. Hang on, let me try another link. Hang on. StreamYard. I need. Sorry, mate. I'm coming. I've just sent it now. I've sent it now, just in time. Right. Love to see how he does that.
I can hear commentary, by the way.
Wicked. Fucking get him on board. That'd be brilliant. Right. There we are, boy. Got ya.
Hello. Yes.
Right on cue.
Is it third qualifying?
Yeah, third qualifying. Verstappen's on his fast lap now. He's got round second sector of 51.8. Coming through the swimming pool chicane. Second chicane coming up to Raskas. Try and keep the car straight as well as he's braking. Getting to anti-nose. Then flat out minimize the distance to the line, and it will be a 1:10.5.
Is that quicker than second qualifying?
It's around about the same time, so we'll wait and see what. Valtteri Bottas is about to start his lap.
Yes, Charlie. Yes, Rohan. Is it Rohan?
Oh, Bottas was 600.
How are you, Amanda?
I'm good, man. Brentford, big up. Well done, Brentford.
Yeah, big up Brentford.
Hey.
If Bottas can get pole, if Bottas can get ahead of Verstappen, that could be brilliant.
Is Bottas running now?
Yeah, he's 600ths off. He's 600 off that time.
Sounds really close, man. With all like the
and the Ferraris are trying to stick their nose in as well. Hamilton's only he's still warming his tyres.
So
up
where's
for the one-
Perez then? If Perez, Max is doing so well, where's Perez?
Yeah, he's struggling.
Where is he?
Struggling as well.
I know what this is like with Albon and Gasly. That car is built for Verstappen. only.
Right.
It's
He hasn't got
built
to
for
grip
his
with it.
driving style. So
No.
because everyone has their own driving style, and everyone's been that gets into that second seat has been struggling because it's all made for.
Okay.
Verstappen.
Yeah. Bit like when Vettel and Webber.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah. Science goes through. Charles Leclerc was literally so close to the barriers, 2/10 faster in the second sector.
Go on,
Turns
Claire.
it round to the. Go on, Leclerc, go on. Stop him! Come on, stop him getting pole, please. Come on!
You got it.
He's 110.3 now. Science. Now you do the same. No, can't help it. You. Right, Hamilton. Oh, he's fucking fifth. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's why I need Leclerc on pole.
So who's currently on pole?
Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz,
Verstappen.
Bottas, Hamilton. Vettel's just gone up to 6th.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, and Bottas looks
What about
like
the
the only
McLarens?
one at the two of the.
Any McLarens in there? They've
McLaren of Norris is there. Ricardo's been knocked out in Q2.
wow.
It was a bit wide of Mascas. Third. He got his third. I need
Who?
to head of Verstappen. Bottas.
Who's third? Bottas
Bottas,
gone third.
you need to get in front of Verstappen, man. This is
Wow.
We're
time
talking
limitation
hundreds or
time.
thousands a second. What are we talking
This is
here?
time
Like,
we're talking hundreds.
okay.
We're talking hundreds.
Anything can surely happen with just 6 minutes left. Anything can happen.
Are they going to go and pit now? Are they going back into the garage? No,
Yeah,
they
they're
still
gonna,
out there.
they're gonna stick on their last set of tires and go again and build up temperature.
What tyres are they going on in the last round? In the seconds?
It's in the soft. It's on the softest tire. So
I don't know,
there'll
but
be low fuel.
in the second
softest
qualifying.
Tyre. Oh, second qualifying, there was soft tyre as well because
I was also okay.
they're predicted to be a one-stop race,
Okay.
and plus the gaps weren't probably big enough to be able to do it. To be able to
Gotcha.
do a harder tyre. Just to answer this guy. Thanks, mate. Please subscribe, share.
Charlie, what was the game like? Was it really as epic? 'Cause I was listening on the radio at work here. What was it like?
What, the Brentford game?
Yeah, Brentford. How was it on TV? How was it to watch? Good watch?
Very entertaining, end to end.
Who stood out player-wise?
Probably Ivan Toney for
Oh,
Brentford.
yeah. You think he can make it in the Prem?
Yeah, I think he'd
Yeah?
do well. I think
Okay.
he'd do well in the Prem.
Good.
Right, Verstappen's first out of the pit lane.
Woo! Let's go.
So previous Monaco polls is last one was Hamilton, then Ricardo, then it was Raikkonen, it was Ricardo, then it was Hamilton. Oh,
Tense. What's the
Yeah,
time
I
there?
can't.
What you got on the clock there?
we got
How long left?
4 minutes
25,
now.
24,
4 minutes. Okay.
23. Yeah. As soon as I work out how to do a time for this, I'm gonna put it on. I don't know how to do it yet, but we're gonna learn how to do it for the.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it for next season for the football, and we're gonna make sure
Yeah.
we do it for the F1. Then
Brilliant.
it will look sick. Who's is that?
Who's got something in the background?
Is that
I think it's Charlie.
I think he's commentating in the background.
Am I? No, I'm getting the timestamps from my streams of the goals and then putting the timestamps in the description.
How do you put the times? How do you do timestamps?
It's easy. You just put. So I'll just put one in now.
I don't know how you do it. I
You
tried to
just
do
put it
earlier.
like that.
Oh, okay. Just put that in the description.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that.
It's not looking good for Mercedes.
That'll help when I edit it. What's that?
Not looking good for Mercedes then.
It's not. It's damage limitation.
There's no
time for Hamilton.
surprises.
Yeah, no
Nah, I
surprise.
don't think Hamilton's going to pull anything off here. It's going to damage limitation. This is why I need as many people in front of Verstappen as possible.
Come on, Maxi. Come on.
Oh, God.
Well, hopefully you get in front of Bottas.
Yeah, well, hopefully Bottas can get in front of him.
Or Hamilton and
Sainz
Bottas.
can get in front of him, maybe, if he puts the stellar lap in.
Come on, Hamilton. Hammer time. Let's put your foot down.
Yeah.
2019. Let's go.
I know he's dirty. But the problem is he's complaining of oversteering the car, and you need a perfectly balanced car around Monaco.
Right.
Maybe
but he was complaining in practice, weren't you? I heard you saying that in practice he was still complaining about that.
Yeah. He's still complaining. He's struggling with it. Yeah, it was yesterday. They were managing to heat their tires up really well yesterday because it was hotter. But because of the temperatures, they're struggling as well to switch the tires on. That's why they're not even going fast. They're just taking a couple of laps to build the heat in the tire.
They're going to go for one then.
So they're going for one last lap. So they're building tire temperature all the time because they're struggling, and because A, it's a short lap, 2, it's very straight corners. So unless the temperatures are really hot, it's going to take a while to heat them up, and this is the problem Mercedes are particularly having as well. Whoever gets the tires dialed in to the right temperatures will get the fastest lap.
So are you foreseeing a faster time than what we got at the moment then for the last?
So they're all trying to beat Leclerc at a 1:10.3.
Do you think someone's gonna beat that time then? That's not safe.
I don't know. Verstappen could.
Verstappen could, yeah.
Okay.
Bottas could. He's 0.2, but only 0.2 down. Come on, Hamilton, man. Come on.
I hope he ain't blocking us.
Tagged the barrier.
He's leaving it late. Come on.
He's just tagged the barrier.
Hamilton?
So he's pushing he's literally on the very edge of the limits.
He's got Senna in him.
Yeah, he's literally just touched the barriers.
Woo!
He is he can't do any more. Fucking hell, Lewis.
Is he up sector times?
No.
No,
he'll go again.
Oh, he's got time. Okay, good.
Oh no!
Crash.
Crash.
Charles Leclerc's out. But that means he's on pole.
My.
What's happened?
Leclerc's hit the barriers.
So does that mean everyone's it's gonna finish how it is now in that order?
That's done.
Leclerc's
on pole position, though he's hit the barriers.
He's done that on purpose. Bloody hell. He's done that on purpose, man. How much damage?
Oh, there's a lot of damage. The front suspension's been teared off.
Wow.
So what's the order? What order you got then, as it stands?
So it will finish as Leclerc first, Verstappen second, Bottas third, Hamilton down in 7th.
Wow.
Sainz Perez 9th,
Norris 5th, Gasly 6th.
Wow.
Bummer.
Wow. So like, do you now see... Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, go on.
Do you think that's intentional?
Definitely not. You know, like the most amazing thing is that in 2018,
doesn't get pole around Monaco. He comes around. So, he hit the barrier. He hit the barrier on the inside of the chicane. He hit the barrier on the first part of the chicane, clipped the barrier, broke the suspension, but broke the wishbone in the suspension. Then he's just a passenger.
Wow. What were you saying about 2018?
Oh, yes. Like I was saying that in 2018, Leclerc, you know, like in Monaco, again, did not finish the race. 2019, the same thing. And earlier on before you came, I was just talking to Steven, telling him that, well, like of course, Ferrari has the best car, which suits to the conditions in Monaco. But I think it's wishful thinking that Leclerc will finish poor. But now, just when he finishes poor, then this happens.
Oh,
It's going to be
God.
amazing. It's really going to be amazing because it is home race, and
Yeah.
you just feel for him.
Oh, man. That's going to be a tough task, isn't it? I mean, but like you say, anything can happen. Anything happen. But it'd be interesting. Oh, man. What time's race start tomorrow?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock start. Damn. Gutted.
What's up with them? I mean, honestly, what's up with them? Like with Leclerc in Monaco. It's just beyond me, man.
Did you guys forecast this from practice? And did you forecast this?
I did forecast I'm not going to be that poor.
Okay, so Hamilton's, yeah. What about the others? From practice, did you forecast this? Or was it a shock?
Yeah, I would have. I did think Mercedes and Red Bull might have had something in hand.
Okay.
It appears it didn't, and it was actual pace. So
what Carlos Sainz then? Where did he come with the Ferrari?
He's in third. No, fourth. He's in fourth. Bottas is third.
Because Bottas is third.
Wow.
I'm just gonna type these in. So.
Wowzers. Sorry, Brad. What's your name?
John.
John, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Brethren John, yeah. But John, yeah. Same here, mate. Same
here.
Yeah,
pleasure.
Thank you. I'm a huge Max Verstappen fan / Red Bull fan.
So no wonder it's so tense out here.
Exactly. Yeah. So now always, like Steven is always on my case.
I'm sure Steve loves to give it.
yeah. You see,
but
so
if you're a Max Verstappen fan, right? And all I've heard all of winter, and this ain't John actually, this is other people that were on the channel that are no longer with us, right? And for bloody good reason, right? And thank God they're not anymore, right? And they know who they are. They were going, "Oh, you're gonna be crying. Hamilton's gonna be eating Verstappen's dust." Right? Oh yeah, you're gonna be crying at the end of the season when Verstappen bullies the crap out of him. And I'm like, I'm not worried. And where's the points gap? Oh yeah, who's won the last 3 out of 4 races? Oh yeah,
of course.
Right.
Tell you what.
I said I'm just gonna say one thing. Go learn what DRS it means first, right? And who the team principal of Red Bull is, right? Then come back to me.
John, do you think Max has more talent? Do you think he's the most talented driver at the moment?
Well, yes, definitely, without doubt. But the thing is that will he compete? Okay, well, of course he's going to bring the fight to Sir Lewis, but the problem is that the mistakes the little mistakes that he makes are the one that always just makes him, not beat Lewis. And also Red Bull as a team, I'm sure you saw what happened last last time in Spain.
Yeah, so that was a strategy issue, that wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. But now for me,
that is sort of they were pushing each other that much to put him in that situation. Hamilton was pushing him all the time to push him in that situation.
Yes.
Yeah, so
it's really like I heard you guys talking earlier. I was listening at work, and you guys was really I was so in tune with what you were saying. You were saying that like this era, we have to appreciate it while it's here, and these two going head to head. Yeah, it's fantastic. Great stuff, guys. I want to see you two. I want to see you two going head to head as well this season. This could be even more intense. Your battle could be even more intense than the actual F1. I'm going to start scoring points.
Hey, let's just sit. I will just like say this is that when you've seen Schumacher and then he get replaced by Raikkonen in Ferrari, who came from McLaren, and who took the McLaren spot? Lewis Hamilton. And then, the rest is history. And even then, Schumacher came back in 2010 to Mercedes. 2012 he left. Who replaced him? Hamilton. And then the rest is history. So watching two champions like that, we all like to recognise what Schumacher used to be able to do in a car, and how great he was. So in that case, we must respect what Hamilton's been able to achieve.
Oh, 100%.
If you can't respect it, stop fucking watching. Do me a favour. You've got an agenda, right?
Yeah,
and I could easily spin it for some reason, but you've got an agenda over something that you should just appreciate that when it's there, which is greatness. I don't like Verstappen, but if he did 7 titles, all right, well done. Even after he wins the Grand Prix, right? I know he's going against probably the best driver on the planet, right? Which is Hamilton, right? So if he beats him in an out-and-out fight, you've got to give him his due.
Fair play,
Well, there's a long way to go, isn't there? It's early days in the season.
This is the thing. Has he got the stamina that Hamilton has? No one's been able to keep up with Hamilton over a season because of stamina. And this is more that Verstappen needed pole and the win, because it's not, instead of Ferrari stopping him, which could be in a one-off race. We know the titles between Red Bull and Mercedes. And if that's the case, then right, it needed to be Verstappen that did that to stop his stop. It needed to be Verstappen stopping Hamilton's momentum, because Hamilton would just still think, "Oh, I still got you in my pocket," and that's what.
What's the deciding factor for me where I think Max is that good is because he's outperforming Perez. By that much, and
I understand that but the problem is that car has always been specially built for him.
I hear that.
His needs,
but the way he's outperforming him, I think he's supreme. It is a major test, and I think Hamilton's up for it. But it's interesting to see. It's like you say, you can never compare unless they're in the same car after a couple of years. You can't really compare. But from what I've seen so far, it's going to be epic, real epic. I mean, will every race so far this season.
It's going to be, and I'm sure it's going to explode at some point.
I think you two are going to explode at some point.
We'll be all right.
If Max keeps turning up the pressure like this.
Exactly. And I want to make it count because, of late it was just one-way traffic, Lewis, and oh my. We never heard the end of it here with Steven. So of course I have to celebrate, rub it
last.
You got a window over here. Go on.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But to be honest, But to be fair, it's always.
Hang on.
Okay, cool.
They were talking about trying to not just make the sport not just make the sport more diverse, right? And so that there's more other, I don't like ethnic minorities, other backgrounds from other cultures in Formula One.
Yes.
Not just like Hamilton, and that was it. And that's the thing that I love. And there's some people that are not even recognizing what he's doing that off circuit, which I really don't get at all.
Yeah, but it's a rich man sport. I mean,
I understand that.
How many kids can actually?
But what he's doing now is he's saying, because he's seen the likes of Latifi, Stroll, Mazepin being able to get in the sport because they've got rich billionaire owners or dads or anything like that. He's saying we need to start making it so it's a fair opportunity for any driver, because he said if it was me now trying to do it now to get in Formula One, I'd never get in, because though I've got the talent, the money talks, and the teams need the money, because because of the prices of Formula One have skyrocketed in the turbo hybrid era.
Yes,
because 6 components make up to about £14 million per unit, which is 3 of these units, which is a huge amount of money. And the teams need. They need the money to survive.
But is there like a scouting network? I mean, what would be the?
It's all
where would
done
you
lower
first see the
levels.
first signs
It's all
of
done
talent? On the go-karting?
You see go-karting, and then you would see, and that's where sort of like McLaren took Hamilton on. Then you would see him in like single-seater races, like Formula 3000. Then like or the British F3 Championship, then the F3 Championship itself that follows the F1, then the F2 Championship or GP2 as Hamilton was back then.
So it's not really a working class man's sport. You're not going to get a working class
it isn't. It never has
kid
been.
getting involved in that. Yeah.
Because back then you used to buy the cars. You used to buy the cars yourself in the racing.
Oh wow.
So it was never really a rich man's sport. It was never really a
But when you get names like Sterling Moss, I think that tells you there's no one called Sterling on the estate.
Exactly.
What about in India? Is that big in India? This F1 or Asia? Because we've seen a lot of Oriental, like Japanese.
The Japanese obviously they've had like they're always very passionate. And you haven't seen it until India stopped in 2013.
Yeah, because I thought now they had the track there, maybe we'd start seeing some young Indians coming through.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, they did, and they weren't really any good, to be honest. And
it was going to take a long time, isn't it?
The problem is that people in the end they just weren't quick enough, and you're not quick enough, you're not going to survive. As that. Your last 5 minutes, you got to have the pace, and
I'm sure there's talent there.
Yeah, definitely.
And like even I don't know, like the South America's covered. You got South America's covered. America's does different, like Indy and Indy 500, so they're still involved in that. Africa maybe is lacking.
Yeah, definitely.
Europe is, so it would be nice to see some other talents coming through, but it's not going to happen at the moment. It's like cricket and rugby union. It's not really played in English school, in public schools.
Of course not. Yeah. It's gonna take time, isn't it? So and that's why there needs to be sort of changed by.
So just sorry, because I've got to go now. But so when after qualifying, what do you usually do? Do you take in all the after the interviews afterwards? Do you do an assessment of it? I mean,
we'll do like a review like after the Grand Prix. We would like the race. We'd have a weekend review like the next day because there could always be additional penalties added on after the race. So can
the two of you now, just for my benefit, can you both of you now just give me a quick, brief 30-second summary of what's happened today, please?
So so basically
one from a Hamilton fan, one from a Max fan. Just have some balance.
Okay.
Obviously,
so fire away.
Start of the session, start of the day, the track had dried out for F1, and immediately there was Hamilton was complaining about oversteering the car, not getting the car dialed in as he probably did in the first two practice sessions, and that sort of transferred into qualifying. And it was more as qualifying went on, it was more about how high you can get in terms of damage limitation, and can anyone stop Verstappen getting pole position, which in terms of Leclerc they managed to do. So all in all, it's not been a great day for Hamilton and Mercedes in general. At least they got Bottas in third, that they could jumpstart. They could take Verstappen at the first corner if he gets a slow start. If he does, then that's a relief. But it's not ideal. It's going to be one of those the damage limitation, take as many points as we can, and then come out strong next race in I think it's Azerbaijan, and he's usually strong there, and the fight will continue there, and at least then that's more suited to, like, because the car that Mercedes have built is not just for Monaco Grand Prix, it's for it's built for trying that cope with the majority of the circuits, not
Yeah.
just specific ones.
Agreed.
And that's
Just
why
quickly
we're
before I go on
struggling.
to John, can I ask you something, Stephen? So, if Hamilton was having problems, was it oversteer? You say?
Yeah.
What was Bottas? Bottas having the same issues?
No, he sort of changed the setup and got a bit more balance out of the car, so he
Okay.
managed to find a bit more time. But just before we go, I go to through the grid for tomorrow because I've got it down here. So go from back to front. So we have sooner or later will come out the grid. 20th Schumacher, 19th Mazepin, Latifi 18th, Raikkonen 17th, Sonoda 16th. Russell 15th, Raikkonen 14th, 13th is Stroll, 12th is Ricciardo, 11th is Ocon, top 10 of Giovinazzi, Perez, Vettel 8th, 7th Hamilton, 6th Gasly, 5th Norris, 4th Sainz, 3rd Bottas, 2nd Verstappen, and 1st Leclerc. And I did make mistakes.
Where's Alonso?
Yeah, Alonso 17th. I put
Oh, sorry, I missed
twice
that.
by
Sorry.
accident.
Yeah. So, John, hit me with a little summary, please.
Okay, well, like just in a nutshell, starting off with Red Bull, they started on very well, and if I say very well, by continuing just to interchange, like first position and second position between, like it was Max and either Leclerc or maybe Carlos Sainz, and we know that the car it's like the car of Ferrari, it's well suited for like the Monaco. So
Yeah.
expectations were so very high, and this was a very good recovery for Red Bull, considering what we witnessed on Thursday, like the second practice, whereby they were very much struggling. So they took the momentum also to the qualifications. Also on practice 3. Perez was on fifth position, so they took the momentum into Q1. Max with the quickest time.
Yep.
Then Perez was struggling on seventh position. Q2 again, Max quickest time,
wow.
and yes, yeah, like he continued, like he was just just consistent. Then,
Yeah.
as you noticed, Q3 he was second. But what like much more worryingly is that Checo finished ninth, perhaps because of now the yellow flag. But it's good times for Red Bull, considering that at least it's not going to be a lockup of Mercedes-Benz in the top 3. Then, last but not the
Yeah.
least, Yuki, ever since at Bahrain, has just been dismal performance as he was knocked out in Q1. Yeah,
Right.
no, not
So just add. So you think, considering Max, I didn't realize that he was first in qualifying 3, 2. Sorry,
You got
1, 2,
review from
and
now.
he
in
would have been
practice.
on course, you reckon, to get the pole position based on
Yeah.
his consistency in the last 2 qualifying.
Yes, exactly. Because what was also shocking was that he went out publicly saying that the car Red Bull it's like it does not have pace and we're not really sure. So maybe we could say maybe it was mind games or what, but
Okay.
really they were very good. And but what really frustrates me is that Red Bull is also has their academy in AlphaTauri. But the thing is that you see on one hand that Russell is very much talented. He's always consistently going into Q2, of course. But now compare with Yuki, who's got a brilliant car. It's just the opposite way. But I reckon that Max will definitely win simply because it's not going to be a Mercedes 1-2 because they can have the luxury to do their strategies like what we saw
Sure.
in Spain. Yeah, very
Okay.
good.
Guys.
Yeah, and sorry, and just maybe one thing. Sorry, just one thing. Like Max had, he had us frightened because he almost hit the barriers Yeah, like I'm sure maybe like Steven can can tell you later. He almost had
Yeah.
an incident, but yeah, that was really scaring for us. Yeah.
Wow.
But
Well,
Wow.
that
so did
was
Hamilton. He clipped the bows as well.
oh yes,
Wow.
yes, yeah.
But what is was it you don't like about Max, and who would be your second favorite driver? Was what I don't like about Max, he has this attitude that he doesn't need to have. Like he has this attitude of like he knows it all and he's done it all, so he needs to wind it
Confidence.
in. Right,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
overconfidence.
overconfident. Yeah.
It's overconfidence and it's a bit of
Uh,
arrogance, right? When 2018, he was constantly right. He hit Vettel, he'd hit Hamilton,
yeah.
right, and he then hit Ricardo, his teammate. And basically, what Hamilton and Vettel were basically trying to say, look, we've been
Oh,
through
yes.
this before as drivers,
Yeah.
right? You're gonna
Yeah.
get this, right? And he really just didn't want to pay any attention because he thought he knew better. So,
Yeah. Can you forgive him? Can you grow to love him?
No, not with so many antics as well. Just like, well,
It's
no,
over.
I don't.
It's over, yeah.
When there's a yellow flag because Bottas has put it in the wall, and you go flat out and keep your foot on the floor when you go past the accident, right?
Yes.
When a marshal could have been out and you could have either spun out and over.
Didn't he get
spun the
penalised
wheels
for
up.
that?
Well, no, the FIA
No,
only
no,
penalised
no.
him because he mentioned it in the press conference. They didn't actually took out and look at it like Hamilton. It'd be a full fucking inquiry. Right? They didn't even look into it until he came out. Until someone asked him, he said, "Apparently you were still full throttle through yellow flags. Is that the case?" And he went,
What's
"Yeah."
the pros for
And
Max? then?
he was, and it wasn't just the way he was saying yes. He was laughing. He was even laughing about it.
Right.
And I'm like, if you're gonna laugh about it, you can fuck off the sport right now.
What's the pros for his driving skill then? What would you say the pros are for his driving skill? Or is that going to be too hard for you?
Fearless, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like Hamilton when he first started out. Is that fearless, determined,
Fast.
fast, just
Yeah.
natural pace. And
Yeah.
the thing is just that there's so many. It's same as well as like when he doesn't qualify on pole, for example. You can see that he's like really pissed off at himself, right?
Mhm.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, look, you sulking is not going to help because what he's telling Hamilton is he's like, I'm in your head. I'm not even.
That's
I'm
a
not
con.
meant for-
That's not a pro.
No. Because
We've gone back to negatives.
no, but what I've said, I've given you the pros, but I've said to you like when he doesn't get pole or something like
Yeah.
that, and he makes those mistakes, you know he's made a mistake because he's
Yeah.
sulking about it. And the problem is, if you see Hamilton make a mistake, do you ever seen him at an interview moaning about it or sulking? No, he's moved on straight away.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
he's
he
more
had those
mature
moments,
now,
but
isn't he?
Yeah.
he's moved on. And the thing is that if you do that in front of Hamilton's like, I'm not even rent free in your head. I'm frigging mortgage paid, bought the house, mate. Right? I've got you here.
Yeah.
I like that. Yes, Stephen.
He needs Christian Horner. Christian Horner just needs to get him down and just go. Look, you just need to cut that out now. Like otherwise, you're never gonna beat him. You're never gonna compete against him.
But don't you? I think it's great though that we can have an exciting season and put Hamilton put to the test. You know, this is the first time he's got a car that's a title-winning car. That's Max, I think.
Exactly.
It's the first time he's in a title-winning.
They had that in 2008 as well.
2008 with Ferrari.
And 28 because they won the constructors that year. In 2018, most of that season, the Ferrari car was faster.
But that was Vettel, wasn't it?
And that second half of the season.
But between Vettel and in 2008 it was
Raikkonen and Massa.
Do you think Raikkonen and Vettel in those cars compare with the Vettel Max?
We don't know yet, but like because with Vettel it sort of died off by the Russian Grand Prix. He was like everyone sort of knew like Hamilton was in his head. He was permanently beaten. He didn't have the confidence.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
From that Germany mistake, he had not been the same. He's not been the same driver since.
Yeah.
It's
Before that
really shocking, isn't
mistake,
it?
he was doing really good, and he had the faster car from the British. There was about a
That's
period from the
true.
British Grand Prix to the
Yeah,
Russian Grand
yeah.
Prix. That
Mm.
car was faster.
Yeah.
No one can tell me that car was not faster,
Mm.
right? And yet, even faster down the straight in Monza, where this should be maxing out down the straights because they should have the better engine, and they had the better engine. But
So based on 2008, 2018, is this Hamilton's biggest
like
challenge?
I would just say is that out of those 7 races, Hamilton won 5 out of those races. He won 2.
Yeah.
Right?
So that wasn't the car. That was due to being in his head.
That was
Vettel's head.
Hamilton. Not just
Yeah.
that. It was just Hamilton just driving the wheels off the Mercedes. Just
Right.
literally driving. I mean, Singapore. Like even a British Grand Prix, you could say they were faster because the British Grand Prix, he got pole position. When he got out of the car, you could see he's physically
Yeah.
shaking for what he's just done, what he's just put himself through. The
Yeah.
same with Singapore. You get a set
But-
car, and
But Stephen, is based on all that, is 2021, is that the biggest test for Hamilton so far? Then
could be. It could be.
good.
Could
Well, that's
be,
what
yeah.
that's what I like to hear.
Maybe.
Let's get it on. Let's have a great season. I'm going to try and tune in every race day, every qualifying as much as I can.
Definitely,
It's a
mate.
pleasure to
Yes,
meet you, John.
Yes, yes.
Hopefully, I'll be seeing you again, John.
Same here.
Yeah, you guys have got
Yeah,
so much
definitely.
knowledge.
And thank you
I
so
just
much,
want to
man.
learn from you guys.
Wicked.
Honestly, you got so
Yeah,
much knowledge. Good to talk about this. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I've got to
Thank
go
you so
because I'm
much,
at work.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it
Yeah.
up anyway.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure,
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Take care.
No worries.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
care.
Take care. Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there anyway. You back for the race tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. I'm all yours
Yeah,
tomorrow.
definitely.
Thank
Race
you.
tomorrow, and then it's it's the football tomorrow straight afterwards.
Oh yes. The football is what time?
The football's 4 p.m.
4
Right,
p.m.
so
Okay.
literally straight after. The actual stream won't start till 10:02 because
Okay.
there's the Arsenal protest.
Oh
I've got
yes,
a mate of mine's going down there apparently.
yeah.
He's protesting about Conky out, but he's bought the new shirt.
Yeah, that is what I don't get it because you know,
That
like
makes a
he
lot
came
of-
on your show. Because he came on your show, right, Luca?
Yeah.
And he was wearing, you know, like the shirt, you know, like saying, yeah, etc. But I'm saying, you know, like it does not add up because the money will still go to Cronker. But anyway, who am I?
It's
Who
for
am
making
I?
a stand. Right, but anyway, like I said, there's he'll hopefully he should be down there tomorrow, so we should be able to join him live on the stream, so we can sort of see what's going on down in the Emirates. Might be a bit before the actual process itself because it starts at 2, which is when the Grand Prix
Yeah.
starts. So, but we'll catch the people gathering up for it. So
Yeah, and
definitely.
Stephen, and Stephen, maybe just on that point, just one thing. Since you mentioned about Arsenal, wouldn't you reckon on adding Nuno Espirito on your replacements for your coach Arteta? No, seriously, he's a
anyone.
good candidate. Come on, mate, he's a good candidate, really.
I'll put fucking Hamilton in charge.
Okay, I raise my case. Yeah.
Honestly, I bet he fucking agrees.
Oh, mate.
He is a gooner after all. Anyway, thanks to everyone that's tuned in and that's subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, you hit that like button, and hit that share button. Right, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow we're back tonight with the Brighton preview. It should be at 4:30, but I've got a feeling that I've got a Brighton fan, but he might not do it till about 9:30, something like that. But I'll get that sorted and checked out. All right, but we'll be doing it either way. So make sure you tune in for that. But until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.